And dare one say, Dan, so little. 6 sixes for him too.
That's crunched away by Ben Wells. 4 runs through the offside. Right, we want to give a shout out to 3 massive Gloucestershire fans who are tuning in from around the world. There's Tres in Switzerland, there's Reese in the Welsh Valleys, and Smudger in Swindon. That can't be real. Smudger in Swindon. They were hoping to reunite at the Seat Unique Stadium
For Hammond.
Hammond smashes that one over the ropes, over mid-wicket, and that's 6 runs. And I'll tell you what, Somerset were only 13 for none at 2 overs. Gloucestershire are ahead of where they are in the game. Small crumbs and all that, Ian Randall, you know, small crumbs.
Yeah, that was not over Dixon in front of the board by that much, actually, from Miles Hammond. It wasn't as quite as...
His batting let him down a little bit, but he was a fantastic glove man. Hammond goes over the top, and that's going to go 1 bounce into the boundary boards in front of the Thatcher's bar. And that's 20 off 2 overs. Rob Turner was another good wicket keeper they had. He was another big man for a wicket keeper. He was a...
Wells bat raised, waits, he's got a big edge on that, and he slashed it high over Ben Green for 4. Well, the one shot he played off Davey, the crack off the back foot, is very much one of his favourite shots. This one was just off a thick outside edge.
Gloucestershire fan Matthew Lee loving it down there.
24 for no wicket. Overton in, and Wells pulls him straight to mid-wicket. Catch taken. Van der Merwe with it, and Wells goes... Well, that was a slightly slower ball from Overton, not sure. But he got it right off the bottom of the bat, didn't time it at all. Gregory now at mid-on. Overton to Charlesworth. He used his feet there. He's got that through, and that will go away to the extra cover boundary for 4 in that gap on the shorter side of the ground. And the loss of Wells, the damage in that over for Gloucestershire. But they have got to the end of it at 24. That's about what they'd watched.
Gregory, and Hammond goes over the top, and that's gone into the car park. 6 runs. Certainly got hold of that one.
Yeah, good clean hit from Hammond off the last ball of the over.
And both sides are on 36 after their 4th over. In fact, the next over only went for 2, so Somerset were 38 for none. But that was where...
Overton staying around the wicket to Charlesworth. That's gone a long way. Has that gone all the way for 6? Yes, it has. Russell Warren, more practice of arm raising. That's probably the longest boundary on that side of the ground as well, but...
There's that shot from Charlesworth.
Not a directionally good ball from Overton.
There's that shot. It's just a little pick-up on the leg side, and he normally gets it squarer than that. But same result, 6 runs.
So we're still in the power play. There is a man out at deep point, a deep backward square, but that's all they've got. And this time Charlesworth tries to get over Davey, and he has managed it. And that will go over the fielder up wide, mid-off, and all the way for 4. Just about got enough on that.
Yeah, he didn't hit that cleanly.
The pickup was clean off the ball before, but that was not quite the same. He gave himself room, but it was a bit inside out, and he just about got enough on it. Overton staying around the wicket. Charlesworth goes for the pickup again. That's a big hit. That's 6 more. So Overton getting a bit of tap here. And it wouldn't have mattered where the field was for that shot. Gloucestershire 50 up in the 5th over.
For a cracker here, mate.
Overton to Hammond. Inside out once more. That'll be 4 more. And Gloucestershire having a big 5th over here. They started it on 36 and they've taken 21 from it.
Alfred likes it.
Need 3 or 4 more of those to make it interesting. Overton in the slot for Hammond once he got the front leg out of the way.
And that's worked round the corner. Green straying from that economic line and length.
That was a long way outside leg stump.
Yeah, it was a freebie.
Bit of a chat between Hammond and Charlesworth. Shorter offside boundary, and Charlesworth tries to cut him away into that gap, and he'll get 4. It's a good shot. It's a long chase around the fence there for Sean Dixon, but he couldn't haul it in.
I think it's Abel out there, isn't it? It's Abel, yeah. Abel's a brilliant fielder, but couldn't cut that one off. Too much power.
Charlesworth with banter.
Somerset fans will be pleased if he can turn on the magic at Bristol for a 2nd year. Here he comes. Hammond's gone big, and that has gone into the club offices for a huge 6. That's one way to welcome him to the game.
Again, that's not the shortest boundary over there. He's gone just by the scoreboard. That's quite a long hit.
Here he. That's a misfield there. And that's going to go away for 4 runs. Much to the enjoyment of this Bristol crowd. Just span away past Ben Green there at backward point. It's not the easiest field, is it? We saw some from Gloucestershire as well.
It's very, very dry. Gregory's bowled 2, everybody else has bowled 1.
Hammond whacks him into the onside, splits the fielders down there. 4 runs. We speak about the bowling from the Ashley Down Road end is where the majority of the runs come, because the boundary's a little bit shorter here and that corner's quite short. But a lot of runs today have come from the pavilion end, haven't they? Where, you know, the ball seems to be running away across this outfield. Very. Charlesworth, that's gone up in the air, that's going to be out. And that is the end of Ben Charlesworth for a bright and breezy 41.
Yeah, I think Craig Overton's been getting some stick from those in front of the Thatchers, and he turned around and gave them some stick back there after he'd taken that catch. There we are.
There we go.
I think
he's just to try and throw Somerset off there, line and length. Here's Davey into him, first ball. And Davies claiming the catch, and Price is walking. I thought that was a bump ball. Let's have a look at this again. He's got a leading edge. It's a great catch in his follow-through. Fantastic catch. I thought it was a bump ball, and he's actually got a leading edge. Jack Brooks out on loan. He went to Wood. You know, they've managed to rest Matt Henry even for this game as well. It's an embarrassment of riches they've got. Here's Davey on a hat-trick. Taylor plays him.
Bashir to Jack Taylor, who's gone big, and that's gone into the stand. That's gone into the family stand for 6 runs. Into Michael Klinger corner, as we'll call it.
Well, they might have put the taller man Overton at long on, but they can't put him on the 3rd floor of the flats.
Taylor's played this ground often enough. He'll know where you need to attack and where you can attack. 1 or 2 of the practice wickets.
That's gone big. Overton can't reach that one. It's gone into the crowd. Miles Hammond in destructive mood here.
Well, he's certainly having a go at this, Hammond. question is whether somebody else can strike the ball as cleanly as he has done on. Hammond waits for Van der Merwe. That's high in the air. It's going out towards long on, and it's taken by Overton. And Hammond falls short of his career best in the T20. He goes for 61. Overton comfortably takes the catch. Didn't have to move very far. Who can pull a performance out. Jack Taylor goes straight down the ground off a full toss, and that's gone straight to Overton as well. Well, that's in fact that's
Dixon.
Dixon down there.
Was it Dixon or no?
No, it is Dixon. Yeah, 58. So Jack Taylor has to go, and that was a well-judged catch. Actually, that was probably going at a fair old rate.
Yeah, I think
fourth place in the table. Both started the night with 8.
Bashir slow. That's gone straight down the throat of Tom Abel. That's out. Bashir has taken his first wicket for Somerset, and I think at 126 for 6, the fat lady is warming up her vocal cords, Ian Randall.
Yeah, well, she may be, but Green back out to extra cover. Lamb goes in the air once more. That should be Dixon's. He's underneath it, and he takes the catch. And Van der Merwe is having as usual, dare one say, against Gloucestershire, he's having a big influence on the game. He's teasing the Gloucestershire lower order, and they're having to be aggressive, and they're going aerial, and they're picking up the fielders every time.
Yeah, Danny Lamb.
Down than it was earlier on.
Yeah. That's gone up in the air. That's going to be another wicket. It's just catching practice now.
Dixon again.
Dixon again. Bashir takes his second wicket. And the end is nigh.
So Dixon
on a par with the Brazil 1970 World Cup side. That's gone up in the air. That's out as well. Zafar goes 137 for 9.
This has been quite a tumble here.
Caught by Green.
Yeah, 99 for 2 they were.
Yeah.
Last ball of Davies' third. Well, that's gone high in the air from David Payne. It could be caught, and it is. And the game is over. Somerset have dismissed Gloucestershire. They're all out for 151. A good running catch off Davies' last delivery to give him his third wicket. Bashir has 3, Van der Merwe has 3, and Somerset have won this game comfortably by exactly 80 runs.